Are you asking me to marry you?
No doubt, shorty. You're the one.
What are you doing, punk? This hand.
Have a safe and safe. Oh, fuck.
Pretty good, huh?
Welcome to All-Star Bloopers with your host, Dick Clark, and bloopers from the Drew Carey Show. Moesha, Norm, the Parkers, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, 2000 A Girl, plus uncensored blind dates, and featuring Steve Harvey with bloopers from the Steve Harvey Show. Lynn Herring with outtakes from the soaps, plus bloopers from the news, bloopers from the world of sports, animal bloopers, and commercial bloopers, plus movie bloopers from Shanghai Noon, starring Jackie Chan. And here is the host of bloopers, Dick Clark.
Thank you very, very much. Welcome to another edition of Bloopers. Now, we have got a great lineup of outtakes for you tonight, starting with this one. A special blooper from the show Norm that features actor Artie Lang. Now, in this scene, Artie's supposed to run around a couch with a towel wrapped around him. Now, watch Norm Macdonald's reaction at the end of the blooper.
Oh, get your brother off of me!
Give me $100, I'll get off you.
Okay, start a tab.
All right, sweetie, but it's gonna cost you an extra C note for me to keep this towel on.
There goes Artie, and there goes the towel.
Okay, dear God, please eliminate global poverty and please, I closed my eyes and I couldn't remember it.
And more from the Norm Show.
If I do this, what's in it for me?
Well, the broads love a guy associated with the fight game.
Really? So I can get ad space on his trunks? And, you know, get my face and my phone number on his ass?
Guys, this is Norm. He works with, what's her face now?
And now some bloopers from Drew Carey's show.
Well, I mean, you do want to get healthy for your next relationship because who knows, it could be the one.
Well, you're right, but what's the line now?
I don't know.
Here's Sinbad totally ad-libbing.
And you had some cheeseburgers, the gas could have brought that to the top.
He's caught Brandy completely by surprise. Now watch Brandy mess up.
We could kick it there.
What? So what do you want me to do? Drop out of college and fly halfway around the world? My bad. All right. Get this together. What? So you expect me to just drop out of college and fly halfway? Half around the world.
Halfway.
Halfway. Thank
There you
you.
go. Well, come to Tokyo. We could kick it there.
What? So I'm supposed to just drop out of college and fly halfway?
Now here's a series of bloopers from the series Two Guys and a Girl. Now Richard Ricola is supposed to say Bernie's Smokehouse.
Yeah? The goofy hat doesn't get you 10% off at Smoky Bear. I knew it! I had that much to go. Pick it up right there.
Oh, sure. The guy on top always seeks it. Oh,
That's Trailer Howard. Easy, girl. It's just a blooper.
it's gonna be really funny.
I deserve that.
How can we make a decision like this?
Now Trailer said her line correctly, but there's no reply.
I was acting.
It's contagious. On this scene with Suzanne Cryer, Trailer tries to say executioner.
Look, it doesn't matter how much the
You were close. And yet, not close enough.
You know, sometimes the writers give you a mouthful to say. Now watch what happens to Monique on this episode of The Parkers.
Well, I would like...
Extend tutorial hours, get a daycare service, computerize the access, and... What's wrong with my mouth? Extend tutorial hours, get a daycare service, computerize the access, and... Extend tutorial hours, get... Okay. Everybody look to the back. Help me, Dee.
Now, this is a typical Jerry Springer show. Lots of yelling, lots of curse words, but keep your eye on the man with the
Say
mustache.
something, okay? Because I'm a...
All right, okay.
You want?
Now watch.
Settle down.
We've got a lot more. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Coming up, comedian Steve Harvey, Jackie Chan, and bloopers from the news.
Twizzlers.
Hey, is he coming?
The boss when he's happy, the boss when he's sad. Happy and sad.
And my eyebrows are crazy.
Get away from us. Choo, choo. Oh, we're going into a job.
Twizzlers. Play first, eat later.
Protein! Essential for a strong and healthy body. And in Quaker oatmeal, it stays with Ben to help him fight off more than just cooties. Start their day the Quaker way.
Warms you heart and soul.
Recapture the look and feel of bright, beautiful, youthful skin with Aveeno's Skin Brightening Daily Treatment. Aveeno combines natural soy with vitamins A and C for a clinically proven formula that evens out tone and texture. Fine lines are visibly minimized, and brighter, more beautiful skin is revealed. As for wrinkles, who needs them? Aveeno Skin Brightening Daily Treatment. Discover nature's secret for brighter, younger-looking skin.
Here at Pears Skating, Tom and Sue are on the ice.
And a crossover step, very, very nice.
Now, is there tomfoolery coming up?
Yes, yes, there it is, tomfoolery. My, oh my.
Who would know they have arthritis?
Celebrex celebrates the Olympic spirit in all of us. Just one Celebrex can relieve the pain, inflammation, and stiffness of osteoarthritis for 24 hours. Celebrex should not be taken if you've had aspirin-sensitive asthma or allergic reactions to aspirin or other arthritis medicines or certain drugs called sulfonamides. In rare cases, serious stomach problems, such as bleeding, can occur without warning. Tell your doctor if you have kidney or liver problems.
And look at the score.
Ask your doctor about Celebrex, official supporter of the 2002 U.S. Olympic team.
Niacin! It sounds funny, but packed in Quaker oatmeal, it sticks with Joe. So he has energy for any pop quiz that comes his way. That's one more reason to prepare for the day the Quaker way.
Warms you heart and soul.
I'm 6'4", 230. You know where I watch NHL on ABC? Anywhere I want.
Red Wings Bruins, Rangers Devils, Avalanche Flyers, NHL on ABC Saturday at 3 Eastern.
Snow White comes to life in a magical world premiere movie.
Who is the fairest of them all?
Snow White, ABC Sunday, 7, 6 Central.
Now, our news segment starts tonight with a very unusual blooper. Now, we all know that debates and arguments in our Congress can get a little rough and tumble at times, but believe me, we are perfectly behaved compared to some of the other countries. Take a look at this. Now, this is the Taiwanese parliament, and this woman is walking over to make her point. Ouch! It's turned into a Pier 6 brawl. Is this parliament or wrestling?
这就是今天上午会议一开始继去年达尔光事件之后，由女性国代今年再度。
Right now, let's look in on the State Assembly of Uttar Pradesh, where things seem to be rather calm at the moment. All right, let's bring the assembly to order. Hey, maybe you guys didn't hear me. I said order. Hey, this may be a sticky problem, but that doesn't mean to use sticks. Sticks and stones may break my bones. You better believe it. Ooh. I think it's time to go. You know, this group has a slogan, let's get violence out of Parliament and put it back on the streets where it belongs. Here's a quiet little street in a quiet part of town.
Used to have a good time. It's something that comes completely naturally. But given the fact that one of their neighbours will shortly be the new President of Ireland, it's anticipated that tonight's party will run and run in your horn. Trevor don't normally need an excuse to have a good time. People of Ross Trevor don't normally need an excuse to have a good time. It's something that comes completely naturally. Too much noise in a tiny village. Is it any wonder Mary McAleese wants to go to Dublin?
Now some unplanned special effects.
Jellyfish stings during the long 4th of July holiday weekend. Okay, here's the scene at Huntington Beach. Lifeguards say they've never seen so many jellies. Scientists are trying to figure out why the creatures are here in such large numbers.
Now to adjust your set, we have had some technical difficulties that look like this. Hey, Kathy, look at that. That's sort of fun. Are you at home?
Now here's a report that starts too early.
In this morning's edition of Northwest Travel, hey, Bill.
Somebody escaped from Alcatraz.
We had a prisoner running through there. Alcatraz is as mysterious as the fog that surrounds it. The island prison in San Francisco Bay has been the subject of countless books and movies.
Starring Bill, our editor.
Indeed.
In a moment, the dramatic countdown will begin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh, dear. Jago.
We've had a
Jago.
blown up. Upset, surely? Yeah?
Extremely.
Really?
Now, here is a Miss Illinois, Renee Charles, who trades in her crown for a witch's hat in the news report here. However, I think she was kind of hexed. Look.
Over 20,000 of these cars will be recalled because the company says that oil filters could leak and begin a fire engine. An engine fire.
Like starting a fire. He's never been turkey hunting before, but now he has. Our Steve McGee followed a pair of avid hunters in hopes of finding a spring gobbler.
In business news, the booming economy is fueling a buying trend as the Christmas shopping season gets underway. Claire Lake is today's Reuters Market Report.
Now, here's a news promotion where they play an on-the-air game show. Now, unfortunately, the anchor forgets the most important rule of a game. Don't give away the answer.
What do some college students make a canoe out of? Is it A, wood, B, aluminum, C, plastic, or D, cement? We were talking about that cement canoe yesterday, and those are all physics. I was a physics undergraduate, and I never had to make any canoe out of cement, fortunately. We just did a lot of problems. We didn't.
That's the question.
Oh, oops. You've never seen Regis do that. Now, here's an Independence Day safety tip.
For many Alaskans, fireworks and the 4th of July go together like stars and stripes.
Here's an Emmy-winning sportscaster, Chuck Garfien, who's got everything he needs for his report. Everything. Everything. Except his microphone. Chuck, we can't hear you. That's right, Chuck. Your mic has slipped down from your jacket. And while you continue to conduct your search, let's have a moment of silence for Chuck Garfien. As a matter of fact, let's have several moments.
Yes, this is television where you need a microphone, that is for sure. That's exactly what happened last night. Let's go to the highlights.
And now, in the tradition of Chuck Garfien, here's Dave Revson. Speak up, Dave. We'd love to hear what you have to say. This is a state-of-the-art reporter. He comes with his own mute button.
The Jets went from 6-10 in the final year of the Pete Carroll era.
Speaking of ties, that's the situation in the NL West when Sunday's play began. The Dodgers and Giants deadlock. I'm heading south. Help me.
Hey, look who's back, Dave Revson. This time we know what he's saying. The trouble is Dave doesn't know what he's saying.
And everything he could, had won everything he could. But what he would, he would without a doubt trade out of it for this weekend's big prize. Let's just show the highlight, for goodness sake.
Here's an on-the-scene reporter who's the victim of a practical joke. One of the most popular forms of entertainment these days is professional wrestling, and we've all seen it. The routine with those pre-bout interviews, you know, the wrestler usually goes on some kind of a rampage, and the announcer who, I mean, he knows the act all too well. He stays out of harm's way. Well, almost always stays out. Now, here's a commercial for a wrestling match with a wrestler who gets a little carried away.
Boy, you come out! You come in, Jackson, and face me! Now that I know the type of man you are, you know to destroy my work in 4 minutes!
Now watch the man on the stool. Hey, we've got some bloopers you will not want to miss, so stay right where you are.
Coming up, a visit with Steve Harvey and bloopers from the Steve Harvey Show.
At Scott, we're always on the move to stop spills in their tracks.
Wide ridges are the ticket.
So we're spreading the word, one car at a time.
Whoa. Coffee, tea, allow me.
Like a roll with that soup? Check it out. Only Scott towels have these unique wide ridges that absorb like no other towel. Cool. Scott towels just make more sense.
Have another.
Scott towels with wide ridges.
Whoa, not again.
You're not bigger. They're smaller. Mini Oreo.
The 1920s ushered in an era of convenience when helpful time savers were introduced, like this wringer washer from Kenmore.
Isn't that our washer?
Need new appliances? Save during Kenmore's 75th anniversary sale and get 0% financing until January 2003 on all Kenmore appliances. Only at Sears. Where else?
Let's have a listen. It's got to be the puppy chow.
Vets have been recommending Puppy Chow for years. There's no better way to get him off to a strong and healthy start. Purina Puppy Chow brand. Some puppies' needs are different than others. That's why there's Puppy Chow large breed formula to help big dogs develop strong bones and joints.
Who can sign for a package when you're busy signing for lunch? Get a mailbox at Mailboxes Etc. and we'll help by receiving your UPS and FedEx packages. There's help in here. Real help.
I still can't find it.
What?
I promised that we killed germs. Look, Clorox Bleach's promise is right on the label.
Oh, but we don't have one.
And why not?
Well, it's a mystery.
Clorox Bleach promises to kill germs.
Monday, March 25th, ABC presents the classic story of Boy Meets Girl. Meets girl, meets girl, meets girl, meets girl, meets girl, meets girl, meets girl. Boy picks one girl to hopefully become his wife. The Bachelor, a true, true love story. Monday, March 25th, only on ABC.
We're starting our prop segment tonight with a wonderful woman, an actor's actor, Cloris Leachman. Now, Cloris can handle any scene, and she does it with a wonderful flourish. Now, just watch her make this a grand exit.
That's enough. That's enough. Going downstairs to the reception. I'll be back in 20 minutes with a waiter.
There she goes.
I want you both gone.
Oh, bye-bye, Cloris. Now, in a moment, a wig will fly in. Oops. Now, we're supposed to land on the couch. Now, Alexis Fields realizes she has to pick it up. Nice try, Alexis.
How many swap meets I had to go to?
Now listen to Brandy say, keep it going.
Keep the cameras rolling. We need this kind of stuff on TV.
Now here's an optical illusion. Looks like there's two booths back to back, but watch.
In the name of truth, justice, and early acceptance into Columbia University.
Now, if you've seen the Nickelodeon program Double Dare, you know it can get pretty sloppy for the contestants, but here's a case where it gets sloppy for the host.
Oh, you got lots of great stuff. We'll see you next time on Double Dare.
Now keep your eye on the puppet on your right. In a moment, he's going to imitate the puppet on the left by shaking his head, but watch what happens to him.
Are you right here in a bad mood?
I'm right here in a
There he goes. Look at his glasses.
Now I'm really up.
Now here's a very dignified British guard troop. The soldier who is walking around the post is going to stand behind the soldier on the left. Now in a moment, he's going to say something to him we can't hear. Right there. Now he's going to leave the formation to go in the back where the uniform handlers are waiting. Now let's see what this is all about. They're zipping up his fly. Now watch, he returns to the formation without losing a shred of dignity. Good show, old boy. Sometimes a prop can be a piece of food. Now watch what happens when the script calls for the actors to eat chocolate.
Let's just get back to your friend. What friend?
Steve Harvey's just been reminded by the director to eat.
Let us each take a bite of chocolate and just start over.
It's supposed to be Steve's line.
It's Tessa. I got too much junk in my mouth.
Well, that, of course, was a very funny man, Steve Harvey, who is a hard man to pin down these days. He's starring in the movie Kings of Comedy, going on the road with the successful Kings of Comedy tour. He has his own morning drive time radio show, plus he stars in the popular Steve Harvey Show. And to show us some of the bloopers from that series, here is that very busy man, Mr. Steve Harvey.
Thank you, Dick, and thank you for allowing me to discuss a tragic disorder that strikes 3 out of every 4 television actors. I'm referring to SBDS, or Sitcom Brain Dead Syndrome. Seems after so many weeks of doing a sitcom, your brain becomes like an old dog. It just rolls over and plays dead. Take my cast. I got people like Cedric the Entertainer, Terry J. Vaughn, and Wendy Raquel Robinson, all bright, talented people in the prime of their life, all struck down, brains totally gone. Now, this is Cedric the Entertainer.
Just like I thought, your freaky little Cub Scout badges.
Yeah, some of my most precious childhood treasures.
Oh, Sadie, that's so sweet. Why didn't you show me before?
'Cause you nosy. You be nosy than a mug.
All I know is if I die, I want to come back as your skirt. And here's Wendy Raquel Robinson.
Levita. Could you make copies of this and have it posted? It's a memo for a new vice principal opening. It's something you might look... I'm sorry.
15 yards, flubbing of the line, 15 yards. First down. Let's look at Terry J. Vaughn.
Hey, Steve.
Crazy. And they send you your script to your house every night. Listen, what can we do about sitcom brain dead syndrome? We can't hold a telethon. Look, if we stayed up for 24 hours, our brains would be deader than they are now. And now, even my own brain is dead. I'm telling you, the other night, I caught myself laughing at D.L. Hughley. It's affecting the work on my show. Here are some tragic examples to show my own brain has already passed away.
What is going on? Freeze! Mr. Hightower, Lydia was trying to force us to watch smut.
Boy, be quiet. Lydia, give me that. Right. Legs wide shut. This is disgusting. Let me tell you boys something. I'll leave you alone in that class one time, and you act like a bunch of horny teeth. Hey, that's a good idea. Don't want you to get confused with the line I'm supposed to be saying.
We're ready to yoga, Steve. Oh, hi.
In this scene, I was supposed to introduce two young ladies named Cherry and Candy. Oh, Regina, this is Chandy. Did I say Chandy?
You said Chandy.
That's because both of them standing there, I've combined them.
All right, let's go ahead and get right.
In this scene, I talk back to our audience. Regina's right, man. I got no business interviewing for this job. I'm dropping out, man. Oh, my ass. Here I am spreading the brain-dead germ to others, thus fostering a more understanding environment between teachers and, well, students alike.
I'm sorry.
You know you're good when you messed a white lady up. Lord, don't mess it. Did you hear that, black man? Lord. As you can see, sitcom brain dead syndrome strikes every actor, regardless of age, sex, or ethnic group. I tell you, it's enough to make a grown man cry. But face it, if actors didn't go brain dead every now and then, there would be no bloopers, which means that Dick Clark himself would lose an awful lot of money, which he has plenty of. Talk about seeing a grown man cry. So, back to you, Dick. My brain is too dead to continue. I can't go on. I can't do no more.
Thank you, Steve. Good stuff. Lots more to come. Don't go away.
Coming up, uncensored blind dates. Jackie Chan plus Lynn Herring with a sexy world of soaps.
I told my doctor I couldn't even drive. 10 little campers and a migraine, and my regular pain reliever just wasn't enough. My doctor prescribed Imitrex.
Imitrex targets your total migraine, the pain, nausea, sensitivity to light and sound. Some pain relievers are made for general kinds of pain. Imitrex is targeted migraine medicine. It was the first of its kind, believed to target the nerves and blood vessels that can trigger your total migraine without drowsiness. And it's recognized as an effective treatment by the National Headache Foundation.
Imitrex is not right for everyone or every migraine. If you have certain types of heart or blood vessel disease or uncontrolled blood pressure, you shouldn't take Imitrex. Very rarely, certain people, even some without heart disease, have had serious heart-related problems. So talk to your doctor, especially if you have risk factors for heart disease such as smoking, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, or if you're pregnant, nursing, or taking medication.
If migraines are disrupting your life, tell your doctor and target your total migraine with Imitrex.
Baby, where you going in those old Navy cup capris? The classic you love, now with just enough cups. They're the good-to-goable, in the knowable, cup that's showable, pants sensation that's sweeping the nation. Old Navy cup capris are ready to roll, especially at this great price, just $26.50. Old Navy cup capris, they're all that and more at your Old Navy store.
We always said when the kids leave home, we'll do things together.
How about golf?
How about antiquing?
Bowling might be good.
How about a nice dinner together?
You're on.
Stouffer's home-style entrees lets us enjoy those great family meals I used to make, like baked chicken breast and creamy mashed potatoes. I just whip up a salad and let Stouffer's do the rest.
Dancing.
We're getting there.
Stouffer's, nothing comes closer to home.
An all-new episode.
Welcome to SD6.
A past you've never seen.
I didn't realize what being a spy meant.
A future you won't believe.
Oh, my God.
1 hour you can't miss.
Everyone says it. We mean it.
You better pray he wasn't right about me.
A new alias followed by a new practice. ABC Sunday starting 9, 8 Central.
Bloopers will continue in a moment here on ABC.
Hey, David.
Leading the way, Ford's leading the way, wherever you're headed today.
Your local Ford store is home to the double 5-star safety-rated Ford Taurus and the quadruple 5-star safety-rated Ford Windstar. And right now, we're leading the way with $2,500 cash back on these amazing vehicles, which means you can lease a Taurus for just $239 a month or a Windstar for just $339 a month. A commitment to safety and great value. Another reason why
Ford's leading the way.
What do you think?
I'm thinking, why does investing have to be so complicated?
Such a simple question. Why can't I get an answer?
You can get an answer. At PNC, we've got answers for every investor to help simplify managing your money and your life. Come to PNC.
At my law firm, when we tell people hurt in accidents that there's never a fee unless we get money for you, we mean it. We advance all the cost for handling your claim, from investigation to collecting medical records, and even hiring experts when necessary to prove your claim. These costs may be thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars, but you will pay us absolutely nothing unless we get money for you. So if you're hurt in an accident, give us a call, and remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
For a free consultation, call Edgar Snyder & Associates, 1-800-94-EDGAR.
18 hours. That's how long you have to save on fine home furnishings at Value City Furniture.
18 hours to save on this 3-piece living room. Pay just $6.99 for the sofa and love seat and get the recliner free.
Save on this casual 3-piece bedroom. Only $299 for the dresser, mirror, and headboard.
And this weekend, save on this 5-piece all-wood dinette in a warm oak finish. Just $199.
The 18-hour sale this Saturday and Sunday at Value City Furniture.
Don't miss it.
New developments in an unsolved 10-year-old murder case. The latest tonight.
Now, these next bloopers are from a show called Blind Date. You know, that's where the cameras follow a couple around on their first date. Now, this is a time where you really want to impress the other person. Well, here are a few less than impressive moments.
Dude, I think I could probably skip it all the way up to that.
Go ahead. I'm waiting. Impress me. Oh my God, did that just happen? All right, come here, come here. Oh my God. Give me a second.
All right. That was an accident.
Surefire way to... All right.
Are we going to go to the hospital next?
I am seeing stars.
Your nose is a little red.
Knocks me out on the first date.
I don't know. Maybe you were just being more reserved earlier, but I kind of liked it.
You think I was being more reserved earlier?
Maybe. You weren't?
You think it's awkward now, just wait.
Oh my God. And I did get it.
I'm sorry.
Now, a romantic canoe trip. This is a revealing date. Oops. Well, that's bloopers for you.
My boobs?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh my God.
It's all right. There'll be some lucky,
It's all right.
There'll be some lucky viewers.
You know, some actresses are so professional, they're aware of everything going on around them. Now, watch Lynn Herring. Notice the boom, you know, that overhead microphone thing? It's getting in the way of the shot. Well, that's Lynn on the bed.
Lucy, what happened?
Doc.
What happened?
A boom shadow?
Really? That's what did it to you?
Now, that is a professional. Now, please welcome the award-winning star of Port Charles, Lynn Herring. Hey, Lynn. Lynn.
Well, thank you.
Oh, you look great as always.
Thank you, sir. So do you.
Welcome. Please sit.
Thank you.
First of all, a formal welcome to Bloopers, but thank you very much for bringing along the bloopers of your fellow daytime stars.
Well, these people that I work with are usually so talented and so professional and usually flawless, but that's why it's really fun to see when they mess up now and then. There's this great scene from General Hospital. We have Billy Warlock, a good friend of mine, has a line that he just can't seem to get out.
And the line is?
Grandfather will continue offering it to him until he wears him down.
Easy for you to say.
Grandfather will continue to offer it. It can't be offer it.
There is
Grandfather will continue to offer it.
We'll continue offering it to him.
We'll continue offering it to him until it wears him down. Quick!
Until he wears him down. Bill? Which camera is that? If you could just put it on Ralph's camera, I'll do the line.
Grandfather will continue to offer it to him until it finally wears him down.
Until he wears him down.
Grandfather will continue to offer it to him until he finally wears him down.
Hello!
Hey, let's go, quick! Grandfather will keep offering it to him until he finally wears down.
Well, you know, sometimes just getting one little word wrong can completely change the scene and the whole storyline. And that's what happens on One Life to Live.
All right, this is the one with Ty Treadwell and Darlene Vogel. The Ty's supposed to say, "I'll never look at another woman as long as I live."
Then when, Laney? Look, the longer we're apart, the harder it is gonna get. I am nothing without you. I swear to you, Laney, I will never look at another man again.
Tony Geary and Nancy Lee Grahn.
Well, I really mean it this time. If we weren't anywhere near Windermere.
Here's some more actors that keep on going even though they know they've messed up.
Well, look who's here.
I know them. That's Mark Derwin and Patricia Elliott.
Can a girl just go out for a drink?
Well, not when that girl owns the classiest place in town, and she can drink her own 50-year-old vodka for free, or bourbon.
50-year-old vodka, 50-year-old bourbon tastes cheap when you drink them alone. Besides, I wouldn't have...
Lynn, you've done so many hours of daytime. I mean, in truth, you people are shooting a feature film every week. What's the hardest part?
Well, you know, the middle of the scene anybody can do. I think it's probably the getting in and then getting out of a scene. That's the problem. Take a look at this.
And oh, by the way, you know, should you ever change your mind and want a little more out of this marriage, you know, let me know.
Where was it parked exactly?
The man with the gun is Galen Gehring. Well, the other big problem, I have this problem you can run into, is props. Now, you happen to know Russ Tamblyn, don't you?
Yeah, he's a great actor. Goes back to, what was it, West Side Story.
Right, and he's amazing. He's a real professional, but you got to watch what happens in this scene where he plays a doctor. And by the way, the girl in the scene is his real-life daughter, Amber.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the problem? She cut her wrist.
My. Yeah, you certainly have. Yeah, how did this happen?
We were hiking and she fell on a broken bottle. It took me hours to get her off the trail.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a good thing you brought her straight here. Looks to me like this is gonna be this is gonna be a joke.
Watch Aaron Torpy and David Fumero keep going despite the blooper.
Christian. Wow.
I tried so hard to save it. I'm so sorry.
David Canary and Marcy Walker.
I'm running late. I tell you, I have not gone over these figures for the WRCW budget meeting. My feet are killing me. I'm not going to make it.
Liza, you're about to give birth and you're about to become my wife. You deserve some...
I killed it. And then I think one of the really great things about daytime is that so many actors stay and they grow with the shows.
That is so true, and sometimes they start as little infants. For example, on General Hospital, Blake Hopkins, he plays Sarah Brown's redheaded son, and he's done it since he was a little baby. And here he is in a scene with Steve Burton.
And now, she has got a plan.
Yeah, I remember seeing this.
What's wrong? She's got a plan. They might end up having you leave me for a while. Okay? But I'm gonna fight for that not to happen. I'm gonna fight. And even if it does, I'm gonna come after you. So when you don't see me, I'm getting a vasectomy tonight.
Now, a year or two has gone by, and Sarah's character, of course, on Soaps is now involved with a new man, Maurice Bernard. Watch Maurice deal with a more grown-up Blake.
See what you gotta do. You want somebody to do what you want them to do, you convince them it's the best thing for them. And if that doesn't work...
I wanna go get a donut.
Well, you give them the donut, then you take away all their other options. How do you like that? You want this? Here.
I got 2 airplanes.
Lynn, you are obviously a terrific source for bloopers. Would you come back again soon? Again and again and again?
Maybe again and again if you promise to come to Port Charles and be my husband number 6.
Number 6?
6.
We'll talk. Lynn Herring, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Selena. Oh, don't go away. We got some more bloopers coming up. Stay right where you are.
Coming up, Jackie Chan, bloopers from commercials, plus dog bites man, and you'll never guess where.
They have more filling.
Kellogg's pastry swirls. They're that good.
Pent liquor.
What happened?
I thought he said a potato was coming.
Tornado? Why would I say a potato was coming?
Jack, were you on a cell phone?
Yeah.
It's the cellular static. Here, Sprint PCS built the largest all-digital, all-PCS nationwide network, so you won't have any of these misunderstandings.
Bullet. Come here.
Looks like things are clearing up already.
4,000 minutes for $39.99 from Sprint PCS.
Look at these posers and wannabes.
Dude, that's harsh.
I mean those chicken fingers. Pre-processed, merely posing as spicy, all dressed up in sauce, but nothing of real substance underneath. You gotta try new KFC Blazing Crispy Strips. Real white meat chicken, freshly breaded, double marinated with twice as much spice for that extra spicy kick.
For a limited time, KFC's got new Blazing Crispy Strips. Get 3 strips, coleslaw, and a biscuit for only $2.99.
Everybody in. I think the party's out here. There's fast food, and then there's KFC.
Oh, I love springtime. It always makes me think of flowers, chirping birds, and little baby bunnies. Okay, fine. Spring makes me think of the Easter sale at Payless. All those spring fashions and great kid shoes guaranteed in stock. Look smart, Payless.
From the twisted mind of Danny DeVito.
Hey, it's Smoochie!
Smoochie. Smoochie is the face of evil. Critics are calling Death to Smoochie dark, demented, and wickedly funny. Death to Smoochie, rated R, March 29th.
I killed mothers, I killed fathers, I killed grandmas, I killed grandpas, I killed sons, I killed daughters, I killed firemen, I killed policemen. Technically, I didn't kill these people. I just kinda helped.
If you'd like a fresher house, raise your paw. If you'd like a fresher house, raise your paw.
Fresh Step cat litter is paw activated, releasing fresheners to neutralize odors, leaving a light, fresh scent.
They got a fresher house, take a nap.
Fresh Step freshens with every step.
All new ABC Wednesday.
What have I done?
It was a good idea.
What happened?
That went horribly wrong.
Your mother is my new accountant.
An idea so stupid.
What? Hello?
So boneheaded.
Silly man.
There's only one way out.
You're fired.
Come again?
No, don't come again.
A new My Wife and Kids, followed by a new According to Jim. ABC Wednesday. George Lopez.
George.
Chilo.
George.
You can call him what you want, but the one thing you can't call him is a mama's boy.
You can't do that.
They told me that I couldn't push out that big head of yours, but I did that too.
Now George, his family, and his mom are all on one show.
Isn't this fun for me?
George Lopez premieres ABC Wednesday, March 27th.
You know, there's a group of commercials for Bush's Baked Beans starring the owner of the company, Jay Bush, and his dog, Duke. Now, in one particular ad, Jay throws a marshmallow to his dog who's standing off camera. Now, here's the way the commercial ran.
Only one other soul knows my secret family recipe, and he's not talking. Are you, Duke?
What's going on? Well, looks like a piece of cake, right? Take a look at these outtakes.
Jay Bush here. Only one other soul knows my secret family recipe, and he's not talking. Are you, Duke? Only one other soul knows my secret family recipe, and he's not talking. Only one other soul knows our secret family recipe, and he's not talking. Are you, Duke? Only one other soul knows our secret family recipe, and he's not talking.
Now, our friends at Foster Farms have sent us unique bloopers featuring their Foster imposters. That is, chickens who want to be good enough for Foster Farms. And in this first one, the imposters are supposed to say fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy in that order.
Well, it says here that we can be anything we want if we just create a personal mantra.
That was fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy, right?
Close your eyes and repeat these words. Fresh, meaty, tasty, juicy.
Fresh, meaty, tasty, juicy.
Meaty, tasty, fresh. Is it fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy? Exhale, close your eyes, and repeat these 4 words. Meaty, tasty, juicy, fresh. Fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy. Fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy, fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy, fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy, fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy, fresh, tasty, meaty, juicy. Something like that.
Now, we've all seen cute little Emily Young. She's that blonde kid who does the Welch's grape juice commercial. Well, Emily recently did a commercial for Welch's Juice Makers, and the very next day, she had to do another ad, this one for Welch's Fruit Smoothies.
With her crazy schedule, my mom says Welch's Juice Makers is a Welch's Fruit Smoothies.
That's Director Dennis Gallagher's helping Emily.
With her crazy schedule, my mom says Welch's Juice Makers. With her crazy schedule, my mom says Welch's Juice Makers. Welch's Fruit Smoothies.
I'm sorry.
For Christmas is the perfect take, so I can take a break and eat a perfect down the drain.
You know, the anthropologist Jane Goodall is one of the most highly respected names in animal research. Her work in the area of chimpanzee behavior has, really revolutionized the field. Now, these are pretty serious credentials. But take a look at this not-so-serious moment with Dr. Goodall.
They share emotions that are similar to or identical to those that we call joy, love.
Hey, what's that thumping sound?
Fear, despair, jealousy, certainly joy, mischievous.
The bird is supposed to fly around the set.
Am I good or what?
Let's quiet there, guys. Let's kind of get
She has the picture.
Now, animals in the news.
I don't even want to know what's going on over there. Time for our other pet of the week. Let's go back over to Al. Al?
This is Laddie. Laddie is a rascal.
That's our pal newsman, Al Peterson.
Laddie. Laddie is a 5-year-old Labrador mix. He's a handful. He's a bundle of love. You'll really enjoy Laddie. Okay, there we go. That's right, Laddie. That's right. Life is good with Laddie.
All right.
A new dog, and you'd think Al would have learned by now.
You should always go to the Humane Society and give them a chance first, because other than that, who knows what'll happen to our little friend.
Snake handler Judy Stevens does a lot of personal interviews where she brings along those big snakes, but this interview got just a little too personal.
Actually get one up, because really, the snake is not doing anything. It's kind of latching on. It is kind of freaky. Your first time, I mean, it does kind of freak you out. And it's not too bad.
Keep your eye on the snake's tail.
Really enjoy here at Babylonian Village being able to share the animals, some of the animals in the world. One thing you do have an opportunity to do is to come down and meet Miss Vanessa and say hello. See what she actually does feel like. She got quite not that close, but
just a little too whoa.
She's just holding
Turn it off.
This is 6-month-old Arnhem, who was bred...
I think this report is over.
Quiet.
Here we go again.
Go, dirty muss!
Here is one of the bravest reporters you're ever going to see. She works for the BBC in London, and she's been assigned to do a report on ostrich eggs. Unfortunately, she's been asked to do this amongst a group of ostriches. This is true courage.
By injecting an ostrich egg like this, the scientists hope the baby chicken side will take on all the characteristics of a moa. That means if the scientists are successful, injecting an ostrich egg like this, scientists hope the baby chicken side will take on all the characteristics of a moa. That means if the scientists are successful, the baby moa chick will grow to at least 3 times the size of these ostriches.
I told you she was brave.
Go away. Go away. By injecting an ostrich egg,
she's got it now.
Scientists hope. Right, serious. Try and do it quickly.
Sure. Whatever happened to sticking their heads in the ground? Must be their new shampoo.
Take on all the
You know, the Aussie kind?
By injecting an ostrich egg like this, the scientists hope the baby chicken side will take on all the characteristics of a moa. That means if the scientists are successful, the moa chick could grow to at least 3 times the size of these ostriches. Yeah, that was a bit nasty. A smile. Yes, I don't to look worried, am I? Yeah. By injecting an ostrich egg like this... Again. By injecting an ostrich egg like this, the scientists hope the baby chicken side will take on all the characteristics of a moa.
Her next assignment is with killer bees.
Things we do for the BBC.
Wait till you see what's coming up next. We'll be right back.
Next, movie bloopers from Shanghai Noon with Jackie Chan.
The 1920s ushered in an era of convenience when helpful time savers were introduced, like this wringer washer from Kenmore.
Isn't that our washer?
Need new appliances? Save during Kenmore's 75th anniversary sale and get 0% financing until January 2003 on all Kenmore appliances. Only at Sears. Where else?
Who can sign for a package when you're busy signing for lunch? Get a mailbox at Mailboxes Etc. and we'll help by receiving your UPS and FedEx packages. There's help in here. Real help.
We all fall in love. And we all get colds. Hopefully not on the same day. Thank goodness for Kleenex tissues. Ultra soft 3-germ blocking layers help you share feelings, not germs.
From oil changes to brakes to tune-ups, customers feel confident knowing Midas Total Car Care has their car running in top shape.
She's running great. Let's jump the bridge.
But where do you go? You go. What are you gonna do? Total Car Care. Midas, we do that.
Got a research assignment. 10 pages on a historical innovator.
Well, who'd you pick?
Gotta experience the man, the results of his work.
Who'd you pick?
See, the problem with your basic historical innovator is, well, most of them are historical.
Sam, who'd you pick?
Walt Disney?
Come share the excitement at our year-long celebration of Walt Disney's 100th birthday.
We need to experience Walt's vision on Space Mountain.
Again?
Make plans at DisneyWorld.com.
It's research.
What kind of men would raise sons who fly passenger jets into public buildings?
When you heard about the plane crashing in America, what did you think?
Next, Barbara Walters from Saudi Arabia, face-to-face with two fathers of 9/11 hijackers, asks the questions on everyone's minds. 2020, next.
One of the most popular action heroes around is Jackie Chan. Now, if you've seen his films, then you know that Jackie brings a great sense of humor to them, as he does to these bloopers from the recently released home video of Shanghai Noon.
That which you have promised, you must perform. Hello?
Lose this thing, too. I'm gonna cut it off right there.
You
can't do stunts, man.
It was part of your resume of what? Resume.
Oh! What's this princess like?
Air bubbles coming out of my thing.
That was fun. Thanks so much for watching. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
High School and Collegiate Academy battle for the national title in the academic decathlon.
Bringing the story home to you as only Action News 24 can.
I mean, it's been a really great experience.
Coverage of the academic decathlon is brought to you by Fairview Chrysler Jeep. Action News 24 is on your side. Erie's #1 source for news, Action News 24.